We are back to Hawaiian Gardens. Over 500 players started our tournament today, and 2 remaining. It's time for heads-up play. Cash is on the table, so we'll see who's got it now.
The money's out there. There's 2 guys. Hey, John Pearson's got all the chips, but let's see if Jim can start to chip away at him. That's what it's going to take if he wants to have a chance to win this.
All right, let's go right back out to more of the action. Heads-up play, and sitting across from one another, and there's Jim.
Jim, not much of a hand there with an 8 and a 5 offsuit. He's got the small blind. John's got pocket 9s. Good choice. Jim just surrenders the blind there. Lets John win it.
Jim Howe from Gardena, California. I'd have to say I've been playing for, I'd say, almost a year. Never been to a final table. I played in about, I'd probably say about 3 tournaments and made probably halfway. So this is something new.
Well, there's Jim Howe, first time at a final table, and guaranteed at least $32,000 and change, but the winner's going to walk out of here with almost $60,000, so quite a big difference. And Jim Howe, let's see how those nerves hold up, Matthew.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, he says he's been playing for about a year, and he's never gone more than about halfway in a tournament. And so this is, yeah, he's right. This is definitely all new for him, and those nerves got to be flowing right now.
Yeah, this is Jim Howe's defining moment in his poker career, and look what he's looking at. Look what he's up against. Yeah. Look at John. Look at that stack. It almost seems insurmountable.
Yeah, and especially in a very short poker career, he's looking at that stack, and it has to be very intimidating. And we're going to see here what John's going to do. He's asked for time from the dealer. He's trying to decide what he wants to do.
Time.
Jim has just called, so John is trying to decide whether he wants to raise or not. He's got Queen 6 offsuit, which isn't a great hand, but he may want to try to start to force the issue, and he does. He raises here, and trying to scare him with that big stack of chips, and that happens quite a bit. I mean, that's what you do when you've got all the chips, is you want to start to intimidate with those.
All right, these are 10,000 each.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was stacks of 20.
A little confusion here on the raise.
5 stacks.
Okay, when you say raise 50, though.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, now he said he raised 50. Right. Now he says he wants to raise 5 stacks. A little confusion, but he's raising at 50,000. And Jim is called. So we're going to see a flop here.
John seems to be playing with his chips a lot now. I mean, we talked about
his
Jim's
neat stacks.
nerves.
Yeah, the neat stacks have now become not so neat. He's got some up on top, and they're not in the pyramid shape anymore. They're kind of getting moved around. And 3 5s on the flop here means really nothing to either of these players. But let's see who takes advantage here and makes a bet. John getting a bet together here. Let's see if he's going to make it. No, he checks. And now it's on Jim.
Jim put his head down like, what am I going to do?
Yeah, and, this is he's pretty much got to check now. I mean, if you don't make a bold move right away, you've pretty much given away that you don't have a whole heck of a lot. So really now to bet would be futile, I think. And he checked, and we're seeing the turn now where John makes a full house.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
And he bets it right out. Now Jim, he's got a straight draw, but with 3 5s on the board, there should be no problem for him to fold here.
He's thinking this thing through, but like you're saying, this should be pretty obvious for him. He needs to just give this one up.
It would be the full house.
No.
Yeah, there now he's come to the realization. He says, well, those 3 5s, good chance you got a full house, so I better get rid of it, and he does.